Meet Ted Bundy. In that 1970s courtroom, he wasn't just handsome, he was captivating. His confident smile and charm made him seem innocent. It's hard to believe the horrific charges he faced. Yet, he stood accused of unspeakable crimes. This wasn't some brutish villain. It was an educated, well-spoken man. His appearance completely defied the monstrous acts attributed to him. This phenomenon is what we call the halo effect. It's a cognitive bias where we often assume that attractive people are inherently good, trustworthy, and intelligent. Bundy expertly exploited this. His innocent facade was a powerful weapon. Juries and even the public struggled to see past his charm. They couldn't believe such a clean-cut man could commit such horrors. Ted Bundy, born in '46, seemed like a normal, promising young man. But beneath that charming exterior lay a terrifying darkness. It's the perfect illustration of the halo effect. This bias means we subconsciously assume attractive people are inherently good, trustworthy, and intelligent. Bundy masterfully exploited this perception for his own dark ends. By early 1974, Bundy's darker nature erupted. He began a horrific spree, primarily targeting young women. Linda Ann Healy was his first confirmed victim. His charm often disarmed victims, making them feel safe. But in '75, Carol DaRonch survived an attack and later identified him. He was arrested in Utah. Despite conviction, Bundy wasn't done. In June 1977, he escaped from a Colorado courthouse library, jumping from a window. He was recaptured quickly. He escaped again in December '77, this time from Garfield County Jail. He carved his way out. He was headed to Florida, where his brutal violence continued unchecked. Despite his charm, Bundy's first arrest came in 1975 for kidnapping Carol DaRonch. She survived and identified him. He was convicted the next year, but the facade is already cracking. But Bundy wouldn't be contained. In 1977, he made a daring escape from a Colorado courthouse, jumping from a window. He was recaptured, but his brazenness was clear. Months later, he escaped again, this time from jail by carving through the ceiling. He used pillows to fool guards. This second escape proved his cunning and relentless will. Now on the run in Florida, Bundy's brutality escalated dramatically. He broke into a sorority house, brutally murdering Margaret Bowman and Lisa Levy and assaulting others. Just weeks later, his depravity hit a new low. He kidnapped and murdered 12-year-old Kimberly Leach. His crimes were growing increasingly monstrous, yet his charm persisted. Finally, in February 1978, Bundy was apprehended in Pensacola after a traffic stop. His reign of terror was over, and the path to justice began, but his charisma remained. The Chi Omega trial in 1979 captivated the nation, nationally televised for the first time. Despite his confident self-defense, the evidence was overwhelming. He was convicted. The Kimberly Leach trial followed, where Bundy even married Carol Ann Boone in court. It was a bizarre spectacle, but the verdict was the same: guilty. A third death sentence. The Chi Omega trial kicked off in 1979, nationally televised. Judge Edward Cowart, with his southern drawl, presided. Bundy, ever charismatic, played to the cameras, his image a stark contrast to the horrific charges. Despite his courtroom charm, evidence mounted. Jurors grappled with the handsome man before them versus the brutal facts. It wasn't long before they reached a verdict, shattering the illusion. Bundy's second Florida trial for Kimberly Leach's murder began in '80. In a shocking move, he married Carol Ann Boone in court during the penalty phase, maintaining his innocent facade. The marriage couldn't save him. Just a day later, he was found guilty of Kimberly Leach's murder, receiving his third death sentence. The public started to see through the halo. The convictions forced an ugly truth. The handsome defendant, once trusted, was a monster. This cognitive dissonance, the gap between his perceived and true self, revealed Bundy's chilling shadow self. Just days before his execution in January 1989, Bundy finally confessed to 30 murders. His charming facade had shattered, revealing the horrifying truth behind the halo effect and his true predatory nature. On January 24, 1989, Ted Bundy was executed. His case forever changed criminal psychology, revealing the profound danger of the halo effect and the complex methods of a true predator.